Hello everyone. If you remember a few videos ago, I don't know how many videos ago, what video are we on today? I always get the number wrong, so I don't know. However many videos ago that it was, I mentioned that I was doing a Journal Along With Me series on live streams on Instagram. Today was the last day. It was day 30. We completed the challenge. I had a jar of stars that was filled with prompts, something that would prompt us to journal for the following 10 to 20 minutes via live stream. It was really good fun. Everyone who joined in stuck with it for the 30 days, so I was just really thrilled that people enjoyed it, and I was just really happy that I stuck with it for the 30 days as well. I was quite surprised at myself that I did really make a point of carving that time out and getting it into my daily routine. And of course they say the way to build a habit is by doing it on a daily basis, and the more you do it on a daily basis and the more you build it into a routine, the more likely that habit is to stick. So I'm really hoping that I do keep this up, and just because it's not on live streams anymore, I do still make sure that I sit down and give myself that time to get some feelings out. I also really enjoyed doing it with the prompt, but at times I also felt kind of restricted to write about something that maybe wasn't on my mind. There were some in there that were sort of quite superficial questions, or quite sort of surface level questions like, are you an indoor or an outdoor person? And of course when you start writing about things like that, you often do lead into slightly more deeper conversations with yourself, but sometimes I just want to dive straight into that deep stuff. So part of me is slightly relieved that we aren't doing the prompts anymore, and I get to sort of just explore whatever it is that I want to write on a daily basis. But the point of this video is that I thought I would take a sentence, one sentence from every day over the 30 days and share it with you. Obviously, I'm not going to read all of them. Some of them got quite deep and personal and private, so I'm just going to give you one sentence that I wrote every day that I felt like was either a breakthrough or was just something important or something that I didn't know about myself. So let's dive in. I have the worst imposter syndrome ever. I feel most worthy when I'm adding something to the world via my productivity, and if I'm not working, then I'm not adding anything of value, and therefore I am not worthy. I'm constantly abuzz with thoughts and ideas that I feel like I have to act on straight away, otherwise I'm not working to my fullest potential. Is forgiving those who have hurt us only the beginning of more people taking advantage, paving the way for others to do the same, or is it simply a way of moving on and making your path ahead clearer, uncluttered by the debris of the past? Dear past Carrie, I'm not going to tell you not to give up because you don't. I wouldn't be here if you did, but I guess what I wanted to tell you is I'm so glad you didn't. Crossing that finish line on the half marathon is definitely one of the best moments of my life. The happiness and disbelief, and then the strength I felt almost knocked me over. I loved myself that day more than I ever had before. No one's going to be impressed by you doing something you hate. More recently, something happened and I had zero idea why, and it broke my heart. I'm used to unpredictability and a temperamental life, but this is really pushing the limits. I don't ever want to get complacent or big-headed. I don't hope things get easier, I hope I find easier ways to deal with difficult things. Even when I was at my smallest, I felt like I was a funny shape, that clothes never quite hung on me right, or were always tight or loose somewhere they shouldn't have been tight or loose. Since lockdown, I feel like weirdly my relationship with social media has gotten better. Be brave, be worthy, be bright and bold, but above all, be you. I hate the fact that I believe this to be true. I really do think that those of us who have been tried and tested, fallen apart and put back together again, had our patience tested, hearts broken, and seen the despair of rock bottom, we know more of ourselves than those who have not. I'm still filming down here, baby. What? I'm still filming my video down here. Yeah.
Come here. I'm still alive! National Kiss Day. That?
You remember that? Thank you.
National Kiss Day.
Surely my strength was always there, I was just given an opportunity to use it via my heartbreak. What I fear is feeling unfulfilled. Rehearsing for a show always feels like bliss. It's exciting and fulfilling and will never get boring. I think frustration is my dominant emotion right now. You need to keep up with the work in order to maintain what you've built. I just want to do things that make me happy. Obviously, the bonus would be that others enjoy it too, but that shouldn't matter. Would I one day be proud of who I've become? I want people to come to my house specifically to borrow books. I love that Edgar is so well behaved but so full of personality. I won't waste time chasing after you. I want to taste that dream enough to know its sweetness but not eat so much of it that I get sick. I feel calm by the sea. I like days that have a loose plan, but not so strict that you put so much pressure on it that it can very easily get totally ruined by the slightest thing like rain. Having my soul on fire is the feeling I get when I get an idea that ignites my creativity all at once. Like my creative juices are gasoline and one good idea is the spark that causes an explosion. I won't back down. I am worthy of the space I take up. Well, there we go. There is a little insight into my time journaling over the last 30 days. If you journaled along with me and there is anything that you would be comfortable sharing, even if it's just a sentence, please leave it below in the comments. I would be very, very interested to read them. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.